She left?
Yeah, she left.
She's not going to help us eat this picnic?
No, she's very busy, but she'll be over at the penthouse later.
Yes, she must love you an awful lot to do this for you. Especially the way you treat her.
What do you mean the way I treat her?
Oh, you're insufferable with her. She's a wonderful lady, and you're very lucky to have her.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yes, I am right. So when are you going to do something about this?
Such as?
Such as make it more permanent.
Permanent, you mean as in marriage?
Yes. What a dirty word.
Oh, come on, Anna. I mean, my marriage is fine for other people. I just don't happen to be one of them, all right?
What makes you so special?
It's not that I'm special. I just realize what my limitations are. I don't think I'd be very good at it, that's all.
How do you know? You've never tried it.
Why? I never tried it, but I really don't know. But, you know, I've seen enough of other people's marriages. It makes me rather skeptical.
Present company.
Excluded, of course.
You would make a wonderful husband, Sean.
Come on, now, what makes you so sure that Tiffany would even marry me? I'm not exactly a kid anymore, you know.
Oh, don't start with that. Tiffany Hill would marry you tonight if you asked her.
Think so?
Yes, I'm a woman. I know these things.
Yeah, but marriage, it's so, final.
It's supposed to be. But if you wish to live the rest of your life with Robert Scorpio, I would give this some serious consideration.
You mean to tell me that Mrs. Forbes is upset because the dog is the beneficiary of the will, and without the dog she gets no money?
No money at all. Hi.
Oh, this is Tiffany's idea of a care package. Why don't you join us?
I just had a hot dog with Colton.
Oh, you did? How revolting. Have some pate instead.
Maybe I will.
Hey, Johnny, that reminds me. How are you doing on the Scott Baldwin investigation?
Well, I talked to him a little bit. I tried to make friends with him. But he's very cagey about answering questions.
What questions did you ask?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know what to ask him because I don't know what I'm trying to find out.
Why don't you veer the conversation toward Florida? Find out what companies he represented down there.
Okay. Why Florida?
Because we know he was there. We just don't know what he was doing.
All right, I'll try to find out.
Good. Very good.
Excuse me. Is this the Van Donley Investigations?
Yes, it is.
I've got a message for you.
Thank you.
Sign this, please.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. What is it?
I don't know. Very interesting, actually. It's a, Mrs. Words, and she's coming to Port Charles in a few days and wants us to find her husband.
Oh, Mr. Woods was last seen heading for Port Charles from New Jersey. Great.
Seems like there are a lot of husbands missing lately.
See, what did I tell you about marriage?
This is different, and I think you should handle it.
Me?
You did such a good job with the last one.
Well, I got lucky, and I'm working on this thing with Scott Baldwin, but...
Oh, don't look at me. I got that Kruger artifact, you know? I mean, easy.
I can't handle it.
Why not? Can't you put this dog napping on hold for a while?
Well, I could, but I can hardly go looking for a missing husband. I can't keep track of my own.
Oh, that's true.
Well, the problem with the chef is solved. How'd you manage that?
Well, I got Vittorio from the Venetian Palace.
He's one of the best chefs in town. Why isn't he working there?
Because he called in sick. He wanted to help us out tonight.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, I kind of made it worthwhile. I mean, when he found out that Duke Lavery wanted him, boom, he jumped at the chance.
I'm not too sure I like the sound of that.
Boss, it's not something you can control, no matter how careful you are. Listen, word's going to get out. You're a very important man.
I don't want that to happen, not here in Port Charles.
Boss, you can't stop people from talking. Listen, what worries me is Tom Hardy seeing you with Victor Jerome.
I don't think Tom Hardy realizes how important Victor is. I think he'll keep his promise and keep his mouth shut.
You must have had an awful lot of fancy explaining to do.
I did. He saw Victor introducing me to the members of the other families. They were paying their respect.
Kissing your ring?
Yeah. But what's done is done. I can't dwell on that.
Boss, tell me something. I mean, how did it feel to have all these powerful guys from all over the country paying their respects to you?
Do you want to know the truth?
Yeah.
I never wanted this job in the first place, you know that. I don't like the violence that seems to be necessary. But, you know, at that moment, I understood what my father felt. I understand how Victor feels. It's a very special kind of thing, power like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Cheryl.
Oh, well,
Angel told me you were out of town.
yes, I was in New York.
New York City. That's a pretty exciting place to be. Have a nice holiday?
Well, no, actually, it wasn't a holiday. It was some personal business. If you'll excuse me, I'm really beat.
Sure. Welcome home.
Thanks.
What does she have to say?
Nothing. I don't think she saw me there. She doesn't even know that I knew Julian.
That's a relief.
Yeah. Yeah, Duke's Club.
Mr. Lavery, please.
This is Lavery.
Hello, it's Olivia.
Olivia, what can I do for you?
I tried calling you at your hotel this morning, but you checked out.
Yeah, I was rather anxious to get back to my family.
I'm sorry I missed you. How is your wife?
Oh, she's fine, and so's my daughter.
Good. I thought we should talk.
Well, yeah, I'll be back in New York City in a couple of days. I mean, we can talk then.
Yes, I know this isn't something to be discussed over the phone, but I just wanted to let you know. Well, Julian couldn't have picked a better man to take his place.
Oh, thank you. I certainly will do the best I can to make it all happen.
And I'll do everything I can to help you.
Well, I'm sure your help will be invaluable, but I must be honest with you. I'm rather worried about your father.
Let me take care of my father.
He doesn't want you involved. He's afraid of losing you.
He's still in a great deal of pain over losing Julian. But he'll come to realize that what we're going to do is make Julian's death worth something.
I think it will be very, very hard to make Victor see that, though.
As I said, I'll take care of my father. You and I have great things to accomplish.
Yeah, it won't be easy.
It'll happen as long as we work together.
Okay, then we'll talk when I get there.
Good. I'll look forward to a long and successful relationship.
Robert hasn't come back to my class.
No, probably the mother that's driving the bunch was late to the ballet school.
Well, so first dancing class since the night Philomena was killed and Anna was kidnapped. I should never have let her go.
Hey, Bart, the kid's got more guts than a battalion of rangers. She'll be just great.
Oh, I hope so.
See, I told you she'd be here in any minute.
Well, I haven't seen you this happy since you got out of jail. Or are we just kind of, thinking on the move? Hmm?
Oh, actually, no.
Huh? Well, excitement.
No. I've decided to stop thinking and follow my instincts about happiness for a change. It's going to be a wedding, probably tonight.
Terrific. I love weddings. So, who are we thinking about, huh? Hey?
Me.